one for everybody who had to make a way when the money got low, and the bills didn't care. Uber on the phone, gas in the tank. Let's get it. I remember looking at my bank account stressed, bills coming in like they wanted me dead. Gas light on, wallet getting thin, had to find a way just to make ends meet again. Turned the app on, pulled out the driveway, didn't know how long I'd be doing it that way. Waiting on a ping like please let it be good. I wasn't chasing dreams, I was doing what I could. Passenger gets in, how's your night going? I'm smiling like everything's fine, never knowing they don't see the numbers running through my head. How much gas do I got? How much money's left? Sometimes surviving ain't looking pretty. Sometimes you gotta hustle when the pockets get empty. Ain't ashamed of the road I had to take, cause every little dollar helped keep me straight. I went from broke to surviving, from barely getting by to finally climbing. Every mile, every ride, every late night drive was another little reason I stayed alive. I didn't have much, but I had a plan, had a phone in my hand and a wheel in my hands. I wasn't rich, I wasn't living that dream, but I was making something out of nothing, it seemed. Yeah, I went from broke to surviving, one ride at a time, kept grinding. Looking back now, I can finally say I made it through another day. Some rides were worth it, some barely paid. Some took me cross town for the money I made. 20-minute trip, $5 fare. Still took the ride cause I had to get somewhere. Sometimes you meet people who change your night. Sometimes you drive in silence underneath street lights, thinking about life, wondering where it'll go. Trying to build something when you're starting from low. I learned every dollar doesn't have to look like much. Sometimes $5 can mean a whole lot of stuff. Gas in the tank, food on the plate, a little bit closer to getting things straight. I went from broke to surviving, from barely getting by to finally climbing. Every mile, every ride, every late night drive was another little reason I stayed alive. I didn't have much, but I had a plan, had a phone in my hand and a wheel in my hands. I wasn't rich, I wasn't living that dream, but I was making something out of nothing, it seemed. Yeah, I went from broke to surviving, one ride at a time, kept grinding. Looking back now, I can finally say I made it through another day. Nobody sees the nights you drive alone. Nobody sees you staring at your phone. Nobody knows what you're trying to fix. They just see a car pull up and somebody gets in. But I know what it meant when I needed that money bad. It wasn't just another Uber ride, it was everything I had. Now I look back at the roads I drove. All those miles taught me more than people know. I learned how to hustle, learned how to wait. Learned sometimes you gotta create your own break. From empty pockets to a little more breathing room. From wondering how I'm gonna make it through, I kept moving even when I felt stuck. Didn't have much, but I never gave up. Winning, I wasn't winning back then, but surviving is a victory too. Every mile put a little more distance between the old me and the person I grew into. I went from broke to surviving, from barely getting by to finally climbing. Every mile, every ride, every late night drive was another little reason I stayed alive. I didn't have much, but I had a plan, had a phone in my hand and a wheel in my hands. I wasn't rich, I wasn't living that dream, but I was making something out of nothing, it seemed. Yeah, I went from broke to surviving, one ride at a time, kept grinding. And if you're broke right now, just know this ain't the end. Sometimes you gotta hustle before you can win. So here's to the drivers, the night shifts, the full tanks and empty wallets, the people just trying to make it work. I wasn't rich, I wasn't lucky, I just kept moving. From broke to surviving, and surviving was the first step to something better.